up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge, and I'm going to let y'all know who we have in the lounge today. Today, we're going to be talking about Mrs. Latruth and Mr. Latruth himself, all right? Yes, I'm going to be showing y'all some videos that they just put out, and I'm going to be popping my stuff and letting y'all know how I feel about the situation like I do, all right? So if y'all do not know about what happened with Mr. Truth and Latruth regarding their marriage and everything else, go check out these videos. I will put the link in the description down below so y'all can catch up if y'all do not know what's going on, all right? Now, we are going to be talking about it, all right? These are my opinions and my opinions only. So if you agree, that's fine. If you disagree, that's okay too, all right? But I'm going to just say this right now. Everybody is entitled to their own choices because clearly this is her choice that she's deciding to do. And I guess is what's best for her.
And she was smiling like crazy. It has to be a party setting for this woman to smile like that. And she's sad too right now. She's sad because social media is overwhelming for her. She didn't have that dream like me to be a public figure, actor, entertainer, and all that stuff. So it hits her different. They usually gonna be cold straight out the oven. They usually be cold straight out the oven. I seen the comment, somebody said they confused. I'm confused, so why you're confused?
First of all, this look is so uncomfortable to watch. Her body language was just like, I don't want to be here. That's what it was given. Like, the vibe was just off. She kept looking at his food. She barely ate her food. Like, she didn't even want to touch her food. She don't look happy at all. This just looked like a let's just do a video so everybody can stop talking about it. And, you know, he was just eating his food. He don't look like he have a care in the world. All right? I don't know who suggested this. It doesn't look like she suggested them to link up and have a talk and let's hash it out. It just looked like she want to do it because maybe he convinced her or maybe she feel like she has to do this. And we all know, everybody, male or woman, we all have a choice. So that is her choice to be there.
Whatever you want to take it for, because we already know. We already know. Some of y'all probably screaming at y'all phones right now. You feel me? We've all watched TV shows and different things out there, and we screamed at the TV, and we called people things without even knowing these people. So I know what y'all doing right now. But again, man, none of y'all are affected by it. I've seen her passionate in her videos. A lot of y'all done got cussed out. Miss Latruth has not been in this entertainment business as long as me. So some of the things y'all say are so heartless, and especially when a person is not experienced in this field. I've watched a lot of videos of her dragging my name based off of y'all. Y'all actually was on her post telling her that I said things like, I never wanted to be with her. All of these type of things. Y'all know that if somebody did that to you, that's going to cause y'all to say some things that y'all don't truly mean as well. She's aware now, because she actually got a chance to go look at all of my videos. every video that I posted. She got to see all those videos. And she seen that I was not talking about her like that. She seen I never said those things. So can you imagine being married to somebody for 6 years and then somebody gets on the internet, goes in the comments and says that I said that I never wanted to be with her? Can you imagine that? Put it on that one right there.
It's gonna work.
Yeah, that one is better because that was going to be behind us. Make sure that one is on straight right too. Everybody go through stuff, man. Moral of the story. But are you going to be strong enough to still be cool, still be friends, still be cordial, still do what's right for your family through an argument? You got anything you want to say to me about all those videos and stuff that you know, the things you said about me? It was very hurtful to see you say those things about me.
Well, I was told that you was attacking me, saying that you never wanted to marry me. People was telling you that you shouldn't have married me with my kids, and seeing all those comments, I just felt like.
You can't let people get to you though, because you know you've never heard me say anything like that.
I don't know what you were saying because I didn't want to go on your post.
You should have went and looked at it though.
So, I apologize for saying stuff in privacy of our home.
It's gonna be alright. We learn. We live, we learn. Y'all hate to see people win so bad. Y'all would take it to that level to go and say that I said those things when I never said those things. Would never listen. Been married 6 years, man. I would never get on the internet and say that. The thing about me, I speak from the heart. I speak truth. I don't get on the internet and bash nobody and say false stories or none of that. People handle their problems a little bit different. Some people get upset and they say things that are untrue because they're angry. It happens all the time. Everybody that's looking at this live right now, y'all been through the same similar situations in y'all's houses with your significant other. So when y'all do this, it makes no sense, man. I would never come to y'all's page as content, no matter what y'all put publicly, because everybody posts on social media publicly. Whether it's a skit, whether it's real life, whatever, man. You don't even know what's real these days no more, man. But the one people that's going to be affected by this type of stuff are the children. And if kids watch couples, if kids watch their mother and father go through these type of situations, we have to use all of these situations as building blocks to help the youth, man. Like with our situation right now, when you've seen the videos of kids being brought into it, fathers being brought into it, these type of things. If the kids see these type of things, they're going to believe every dynamic. Whether it's out of anger, whether it's out of content, whatever. I'm speaking to the world because as influencers, we have to be able to speak this knowledge to people so we can help our world. The kids are seeing everything that we do. So just like with this situation, if she says that I did certain things to her and the kid's going to believe this, when they grow up, they're going to do the same thing in their relationship. Everybody that's watching this right now.
Yeah, you didn't think that you hit my finger.
You said what?
I said you didn't think you hit my finger, but you did.
Oh yeah, and to the finger incident. And y'all heard both sides of the story. Why the tote was used. Definitely didn't mean to hit your finger at all. That tote was to calm her down. It's been spoken on already from both angles. No matter how we see it, she has a different version of how she felt about it. My version is different, obviously. But
I never said that you put my finger down and were just banging my finger away. I was just saying in the midst of the tote situation, you did hit my finger. So everybody like, oh, that didn't happen to your finger, and my finger is still swollen.
Let me not put my arm so tight on you. I'm going to try to Derek Jackson me out here and say that I'm coercing you to do stuff.
No, but it's serious.
It's crazy.
Everybody was saying that I made shit up on my finger, and I didn't. So
I'm just going to say this, man. This to every woman and man on the internet right now. that's watching this. We just have to speak the truth at all times. And that's what I do. No matter if I'm angry, you know that yourself. When we have an argument or a discussion, it's still always true. I don't throw in, it's not like a cracking battle. Like some people, they roast. It's a roasting session when some people get mad. That's how my wife is. It's going to be a roasting session. She's going to go for the jugular. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference in a lot of relationships out there. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you said in the videos out of anger because they told you that I said I never wanted to be with you. But just moving forward in life, everybody that's watching this, listen to this. Go listen for yourself. Call your significant other and ask them, did they say that? And then if there's so-called videos out here of you bashing that person, pull that footage up. You have to go look for yourself. Now, after you went and looked at all these videos that I supposedly said these things and you seen that I never bashed you in any time.
The only thing that I found wrong was the finger thing, which you wouldn't know because you wasn't with me after the fact.
Nah, I definitely wasn't. And still from in that moment with the tote. Now, mind y'all seen the tote already. Y'all go to Walmart, y'all buy these totes all the time. That tote weighs less than a pound. You heard? That tote was just to stop you from, I was calming you down. I mean, even when I had the tote right there, I was like, calm down, snap out of it, chill out. Ain't nobody, listen, chill. That's what it was.
That's what it was for you.
That's what it was for both of us.
No.
How did you know?
The one that got hurt.
So I wasn't saying those things. Calm down. I wasn't saying chill out. Stop.
After you holding it on me, yeah.
That's the whole point.
Right. So the whole point is you say it's not weight, but your weight is on the tote. That's what I'm saying.
So this is all over her finger. Her finger is famous now, guys. I know everybody's been talking about this finger for the past couple of weeks. Now do you realize this thing that's been going on? Y'all see what's going on? The finger had her finger not.
For one, she was on her phone, just really disconnected. That's just what I'm seeing. Body language was very uncomfortable, kept shifting away from him. And you see him kept scooting over to her. She didn't even want to be touched. You can see it. Like, I felt it through the phone, like how uncomfortable she is. He making excuses like a narcissist would do, like narcissist behavior, bringing up kids as if they never was in a house when the kids spoke about what they seen. He was trying to be positive and he was deflecting. It was just weird. The finger thing, he made it seem like it was nothing. She barely spoke for real about the issues and how she really feels. At this point, she is accepting this. It's her choice. It's her life. But I think in toxic situations where alleged abuse is taking place, it shouldn't be no thought of going back or staying, in my opinion. He brings up, I didn't say what the people said, but you did blame fault on her. You did say you acted out because, you feel like she was giving you affection enough, like the affection that you felt that you needed. So it was more so like, like everything was like nothing to him.
And a lot of people say, well, look at your kids' motivation. But when you're depressed, nothing matters. Your kids don't matter. Like, yes, you love your kids, but it's like, my kid's good. Like, my friend's good. Everybody good. And I'm at a point where I just feel like I'm just living, y'all. I just feel like I'm here. I feel like my body is here, but I'm not really here. I feel like life is just going on and I'm just sitting here like, what the Like, I've been preaching to y'all for years, like, find yourself outside of these titles. But I became overwhelmed. Like, I had my first son at 17. I had my first son at 17. Thinking I'm going to be with this man forever. Now, all 3 of my kids is with this one man. So I was thinking, we're about to be together forever. And this is just going to be a whole fairy tale. That ain't what happened. So I just been a mom since I was 17. So I don't know nothing else. Then I got married. Then I became a wife. And I'm like, damn, now that consumed me. And I know I'm not the only woman that feel like that. Like, you just took on these tasks and these titles and now you're that. But you got to figure out who you are outside of that. Like, who are you? Who are you? And I can be honest and woman enough, because I don't bash nobody. I'm for the women. I'm for standing with the women. I'm for whatever. I'm not with the back and forth. I'm not with the drama. Like, y'all know me from day one. I ain't never been back and forth with nobody, arguing with nobody. That ain't even me. But it's just the point of, like, sitting in your feelings, like, baby, I know I'm not the only one that be like, listen, I don't want to do nothing. Who am I? And a lot of times we don't even think about that because we so consumed with the happiness and the way life is going, and oh, everything is good, everything is perfect. Oh, your kids are good. Oh, you got to make sure your husband is good. Oh, you got to make sure your brother, your sister, your family good. And that's me.
All right, y'all. We're going to get straight into the thoughts, all right? All right. Now, my take on this is this. She is depressed, okay? Clearly, she is depressed. She's really disconnected. She talks about finding herself and being a mom and wife, how it's overwhelming. Part to start this is if you're unhappy in your marriage, you have to leave, okay? You gotta work on yourself. Always be a mom, though. But take some mental breaks if you can, all right? Everyone needs space. Everyone needs that woosah, that alone time, like just some quiet peace of mind just to get it together. The world is crazy, all right? The world gives us obstacles from left to right. And it's always something regarding if it's a relationship, if it's family issues, if it's financial issues, whatever type is always an issue somewhere down the line, okay? And us as human beings, because we are human, who has feelings and everything else, nobody is perfect. But my thing is this. Do not stay in toxic relationships. Do not go back to a toxic relationship, especially if you're unhappy, if you're not, if you're not in love with that person no more. Don't ever try to force a relationship just because you have kids, all right? The kids is always going to be fine. They will understand eventually, but you have to also think about yourself, okay? You are the one having to deal with this depression and overwhelming and all these situations. You are the one that's going to have a mental breakdown, okay? Everybody else around you, like she said, is fine except for you. Y'all got to start thinking about yourselves and do what's best for you, okay? Everybody has their own take on this, okay? This is my opinion. Like I said, there was alleged abuse in the relationship. She went on, like I said, go check out my videos. She went on live. She made videos. She put out receipts. She was doing everything. Now, my thing is this. He talking about y'all out there looking in. Y'all been through this. Y'all go through the same thing. Yes. But the difference is we don't go. I don't. A lot of people don't go online and publicly put their business out there. Business, receipts, phone calls, voice memos, all types of videos. And it's a whole bunch of mess. That's the difference. The difference is y'all put your business out there for everybody to judge and talk their smack. And then the other ones, they do it on the low. Everybody's dumb on the low. Nobody's in their business, but they, figure it out sooner or later. But anyways, I said what I had to say about that. Let me know what y'all think about this and get back to me.